think everything hit me from last weekend. Been running on adrenaline for 4 days. Ooh-wee!
Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook
Nothing like
with
having
a
the
red
music full
beard.
blast to wake you up. Damn, Lord have mercy. Icky. Uh-oh. Yankees, Red Sox. How did I miss that? Yes, sir. It's Friday, baby. We getting live. We wide up. Ready to rock. Rock. I want to rock. Man, a lot of stuff to talk about. Almost cursed. A lot of stuff to talk about on this beautiful Friday. It is June 16th. And I do have my man, JCP, in the green room waiting to come out on the show and give us some tidbits of information that he has. A few thoughts, a few ganders. But first, College World Series, baby. First pitches today, about 6 hours away. I got the yellow hat on, repping LSU. Ready to go hard this weekend, watching some college baseball, baby. But this is Captain by the Hook. By what? Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live on a beautiful Friday, June 16th. This is episode 151. And there's some great bets tonight. I am not going to lie to you. You're going to make some money tonight on this Major League of Baseball. But first, before I get into any of that, bring out my man, Jaden Chandler Parnell from the JC Pod on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter at Jaden95Chandler. Amazing content on a regular. My man, Bucket Hat Jack, how's it going?
Oh, feeling great, man. I got this new golf hat I got for the weekend, man. It's really I've been doing great, man. Wild week. I tell you what, how you been doing?
Oh man, it's been a wild one. You gonna hit the range this weekend?
Oh no, we going to the course, baby. I hit the range. We went to the course last weekend. Shot a personal best of 100. So I am butt cheeks of golf, by the way. But my thing is the consistency and power. So got a new 3-wood. 3-wood hit at about 250, 270. So ready to go on the course Saturday and see what we can do. Open her up a little bit.
Get that number down to 95, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe if I can get 90s, bro, we'll be shooting a miracle. I've only been golfing for 2 or 3 years right now, so it's not like I'm still brand new to it. But hey, we shot no eights last round. That's the first time we've ever done it, so that's a win to me.
Hey, you got to take the small
Shout out
victories. I've never golfed in my life.
He didn't do it, so I had to do it golfing myself. It's like I'll put it on my own back and do it.
Man, speaking of the heat,
shout out.
I was gonna wait all week to say this joke with you, but I ended up saying it on Wednesday, I think. But man, they talk about the will to win, but they never told you about the will to go home.
Hey, if I knew how bad that dude wanted to get back to his horses for the horse race, I would have bet them in 5. Oh my goodness, man. You want to talk? I know we want to talk about the Diamondbacks a little bit because we said we want to start with that, but you want to talk about top 5 like funniest interviews of all time without being funny? Oh my! I was losing. He's like, "What?" Thursday. He's like, "Oh, no." He's literally in the middle. It's like, bro, you just won the NBA final. Hey, you want to talk about? Mike Malone said something like truly awesome. I believe it was when he was on like the Pat McAfee show. He said that when they were delivering him his MVP trophy, I want to say it was last year or year before. I can't remember which one it was, but whenever he won his MVP trophy, it was Mike Malone, I think the owner, and then GM, I want to say, they all like flew to Serbia to visit him, and they say they were sitting there basically waiting in the barn for him, and he's just like a normal Serbian guy who's coming around the corner on his horse and trolley. They said when they saw him, when Jokic saw them, he basically like broke down, started crying, and his biggest thing that Malone said was the humility of this guy is insane. Like it's the fact that how humble he is, how basically like truly how humble he is, how good he is. I mean, you saw after the game, first thing he does is go up to the Heat players, congratulate them, even though they were basically trying to rip his leg off for 5 games. Like it's truly, truly amazing. And then yeah, you just see it most when he's like, "I want to get back to my horse." And I
Nah,
think shout out Serbia has a very big horse race this weekend, so I think that's why he wants to get back.
yeah.
Very big horse race hosted in Serbia. So that boy has some stalls to take care of.
Boy got some trifectas to place. No, I'm saying. That boy said, "Give me."
Hey, they allowed to.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dang, I think the NBA is allowed to gamble.
There's nothing wrong with horse race betting, right?
I don't think so.
Especially when
I don't know. You got to ask the NFL.
especially when it's out of the country. I didn't even think about that.
That is true.
I thought
Offshore
I thought horse racing was open to whoever would ever want to do it.
I think it should. Honestly, no. I think in all seriousness, I do think horse racing is fine. I think it's just betting on your own sport. I think that's just the biggest thing right now. I think everything else is wide open, but you just can't
Yeah,
bet on
'cause
yourself or your own sport.
I did hear something about like not this past one that came out, but like the one before that came out. There was like they were betting on college football. The only problem is they was doing it on the team facility.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. You can't bet in the facility. That's like one of the biggest rules right now. Yeah, I just don't know. I think. Sorry, I thought that was important. That was not important. My mom just sent me a dumb text. Apologies. But no, yeah, it's the big rules that you can't bet on yourself, can't bet on the team, can't bet in the facilities. That's like basically the big 3 rules.
Yeah, you can bet on whatever.
And yeah,
else.
and shout out my boy from the Colts, Isaiah Rodgers. I'm pretty sure he broke all 3, and he bet in somebody else's name, which is also like a 4th strike. If you want to add a 4th strike, so my man, you want to talk about that? Like just to touch on that situation very briefly. Like, dude, the seriousness of this dude's about to be out the league, placing $25, $50 bets on himself and somebody else's name at the Colts facility. Like, can't be doing it, man. God damn, that was our second best corner, man. Man.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's tough though.
That shit is
Gotta watch out, young man.
dumb as hell. Now I don't know why
Gotta
we
watch out,
think we smarter than everybody. We think we could out-duel everybody. We think we're invincible. We think they'll never catch me.
Because you already know he's in the facility. Like, hey, I'm using my mama's name. They got
Right.
no. They got no clue. I am on them like white on rice. They are donezo. And then second season, it's like, yeah, this guy's placed hundreds of bets on $25, $50 bets. Rumor has it he lost about $8 million. No idea that was him, but that's a story that came out. As some bettor in the NFL lost $8 million. So at that point, it's like, buddy, you just need to take a break, my boy. Hey, but shout out him for at least having the balls to bet a lot of money. I would assume if he's lost $8 million, but better than losing your career on $25 or $50, man. God damn, bro. You want to talk about something that makes me a little mad? It's like, at least bet 100 or 150. At least throw 1,000 out there occasionally, man. Man.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
It is pretty frustrating though, for real. Like you just got, and now that the worst part too is they know the rules now, so it's like if you get caught, you're just an idiot. Truly, like you can't be doing it. Just wait till you get home.
8 million, bro.
Don't bet on football. Don't bet on your sport. Like there's a whole lot of sports. Like you said, bet on the Serbian horse race this weekend. Find something else to bet on. Japanese tennis, Chinese ping pong. Find something. They got sports all over.
Nah, man.
Bet on the Saipan spider monkeys. I've done that a few times when it's 12 o'clock at night and you just got an extra $20. You're just like, let me wake up to some money.
The Kiwoom Heroes?
Versus the Taiwan spider monkeys? Yes. And then you just smash it.
No, yeah.
I can't tell you how many Chinese basketball games I bet on late at night when it's a bad decision. Oh man, these odds are juicy.
I bet Korean baseball. I won't bet Chinese basketball. I have got into it though. Been Afghani over. They'll probably go over.
Not even knowing it. It's like they feel like a team that can go over, not knowing anything about them.
Right. I think they'll put up some points. Man, some good.
Speaking about not knowing anything. D-backs social media.
Oh yeah, man. I know. I
know you wanted to touch on that a little bit.
I was trying to figure out a segue to it. Man, bro, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing the Diamondbacks. They jinxed themselves, bro. They're doing exactly what the Padres did 2 years ago. Padres came out hot around June, and now they tweeting how trash the Dodgers are and how they run the NL West now, putting the Captain Phillips memes. This is our division now. And them up
I was gonna say, when did the playoffs start again?
October.
Okay, go ahead. That's what I just wanted. I just want to throw that in there for people who didn't know when baseball playoffs start.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. Shut the hell up. Put the work in. Show up in October, ready to fucking play. Beat the Dodgers in October. Then you can maybe say some trash, bro. But you talking all this noise just to get swept by the Phillies, bro. I mean, y'all act like y'all won a damn World Series already just because Corbin Carroll's good. Just because Zach Gallen's good.
And they are pretty good, but still.
Damn good. I think the Diamondbacks got a chance to sweep the goddamn National League Awards, but that don't mean nothing if you don't win.
True. It's basically like the Boston Bruins. They had the greatest regular season ever.
I mean,
it doesn't matter now.
I really think they got a chance, bro. I think Corbin got a chance to win Rookie of the Year and MVP. And I think Gallen got a chance to win the damn Cy Young.
I really do, because I just don't. Because when you talk about, I mean, like truly as a, I'll say baseball casual, but I know I'm more than a baseball casual. But as a guy, like, if you literally, like, if you just listen to the baseball world, like, just sitting around, you hear Corbin Carroll, you hear Zach Gallen, you hear Diamondbacks, you just hear multiple times. But it's like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said it best. It takes a real man to talk ish when you're down. And, I mean, we'll just, like I told you right before we got on the show, I'm very excited to see how this team reacts when it has its first thing of adversity. Because I'll admit they maybe had a little bit of adversity to start the season, but not enough. Like, I don't think they've had their big, like, injury bug where maybe like 2 or 3 guys get hurt. They haven't had their real, like, for example, like the Yankees. Like, the Yankees are facing hella adversity right now. And I know this is 2 completely different situations, but it's like, well, they're going to come out on the other side of it. And if they play decent and they keep the stretch alive, they're going to know, like, hey, we have a chance to do something. Like, I'm excited to see what the Diamondbacks do to do that, because they're, yeah, like you said, like, they're on that mountain screaming and yelling right now about how good they are, and rightfully so. They did earn it, but you got to be careful when you're poking a bear. Like, you don't want to poke the sleeping bear. Just leave that bear alone, man. Keep walking. Leave that thing alone, man.
Yeah, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It pisses me off.
Like the crying Kershaw meme. I don't remember if that was them or not, but just doing stuff like that, it's like,
yeah,
you're just adding fuel to fire. You're literally giving them reasons to be like, oh yeah, just wait. I mean, that's literally what you're doing. You're literally fueling the fire. It's kind of like in the football world, Joe Burrow basically came out and said Patrick Mahomes is like the best quarterback because he has a jewelry. You need to follow him. And his wide receiver, Jamar Chase, by the way, respect it because he wants to shout out his guy. He's like, Pat who? Like, just stuff like that. It's like, hey, those greats. That's all it takes is one little thing like that. And it's like I said on my show, I'm excited to see that. Now when the Bengals play the Chiefs after that little conversation, all the stuff that you actually talking about the Dodgers, I'm excited for when it comes down. Like you said, it's August, September. You know, there's 2 weeks left, and they got a series with the Dodgers, and it's potentially for the division. And the Dodgers are just gonna be sitting there all season thinking about, this is our division now. Look at
yeah, bro. You only got a 2-game lead, bro. Like, it's not.
Yeah,
even
I was
like
saying, and it's only a 2-game.
It's not even like you dominating the fucking up with a 20-game lead, just dogging boys. Like, I don't.
And the Dodgers, I think the Dodgers had a really bad May too. Basically, they started out the year bad. Like, people thought they were done, and the D-backs are only up 2 games right now. That just shows like how afloat the Dodgers are, and they still got Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw. They still got some kids. Yeah. Bobby Miller.
I think the Dodgers was like 13-12 at one point.
They were butt cheeks at the start of the year. Like, I remember it to the point, like, I couldn't bet them anymore. It's like, dude, what is this team doing? Because, like, you're like, oh, it's the Dodgers. They'll figure it out. And now they're starting to think figure it out a little bit. My boy, Trace Thompson.
Can't argue with it.
Yeah, man, those D-backs are definitely, that's just a dangerous game they're playing. Because, like I said, if they do it, if they back it up, and then they win, then, hey, it means nothing. Congrats to you. I'm glad you were able to do it. You proved us wrong, but you just got to be careful when you're playing games like that against teams that are been there, done that. It's kind of like, I hate to use this example, but it's kind of like the Memphis Grizzlies, man.
No, man.
I know
people in sports, they act like life ain't real, bro. Like, karma and shit like that don't exist. Like, you could just go around lying to
universe
people.
Is out to get you.
Yeah, man. Especially when you just lying, bro. Like, you can't tell nobody you the greatest if you never won nothing. You can't tell nobody you the best team in the West if you literally have not made it out of the West ever as a franchise in your whole entire life.
Have they never won a division?
I don't know about the division. I'm talking about the
Or West.
the
I meant West.
conference. No, they never made it to the finals.
Wait, you talking about Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault. I thought you moved back to the Diamondbacks.
Oh
That's my
no.
fault. My fault. Yeah,
Nah.
you're exactly right though. Keep going. My fault. I got confused for a minute.
Diamondbacks got one ring over the Yankees.
That's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to think. I'm like, that's why when you said they haven't done anything, but you're exactly right. Like, you can't just all of a sudden because you think you got good, all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, that's our time. It's like, you got to earn them. That shit comes with hard work and earning it.
I will say this: they always talk about teams that be milking rings, bro. The Diamondbacks, they've milked that 2001 ring for about 22 years, man. They be milking it.
Hey, that just tells you how scared they are that they won't get another one.
Nah, they always got the fucking they be going hard.
That's hilarious.
Man, everybody's on Florida today, bro.
Florida.
College baseball.
I just say the only thing I think I like is TCU. I think
Minus 180.
TCU in the over. Yeah, if I did anything, I'd parlay that with the over because I don't. Unlike you, man, you're tapped into that college baseball world. I am not, as well. So I don't.
All these odds.
They
That's
got
crazy.
games out. They got games out. Yeah, these are some Wake Forest.
Yeah.
TCU and the over parlayed together cannot be parlayed together.
I hate when they do that shit, bro. They be there on that booty shit. Like, bro, just let me lose. Let me win.
Can't. So I can't I can parlay the money lines, but not overs. All right. So we're gonna do an LSU, Wake Forest, and TCU money line parlay plus 207.
What you got on LSU? I have minus 195. Now it's minus 235.
220. Yeah, I got minus 225.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love LSU. I got a future on them. My gut's just telling me Tennessee about to slap their ass.
Well, I mean, what makes you say that? Like,
as good as
just
LSU's
like
been all season, and they yes,
it's a stats or gut feeling.
I mean they won. They got to this point, but it was ugly last weekend and the weekend before. And if you go back to the SEC tournament about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, they got absolutely murdered by Texas A&M and Arkansas. I don't know. I think LSU has all the talent. I wish they were playing another conference, playing the SEC foe in Tennessee. It just feels like Tennessee's not scared. Like, I don't know how to really say it. But, like, I think if Stanford came to LSU and they're like, man, LSU, look at their record, look at their players. Yeah. But Tennessee's like, man, we played these motherfuckers in February, bro. Like, I don't know. This no, like, I'm sure Tennessee's coming in thinking, like, yeah, we got a chance to win. We're not scared of no fucking Tigers.
As a college baseball guy, does that happen often where, like, SEC teams will play an SEC team or a Big Ten team will play a Big Ten team like this deep? Or is it, how deep are we in the College World Series? Because it feels like kind of dirty than SEC team playing an SEC team, unless we're far enough in.
I will say this: it's just kind of the pick of the draw, man. SEC, ACC. That's pretty much all you got, dog. Like, you got three SEC teams left, so.
I guess that makes sense. And yeah, that's a good point because I guess Florida and all that.
Florida.
I guess like. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Florida, Tennessee, LSU, and then you got Wake Forest, Virginia, and the ACC, and then.
Oh yeah, so basically, yeah, that makes sense then. Okay.
5 of the damn 8 teams is just 2 divisions.
So apparently the ACC and the SEC run baseball is what I'm understanding.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. If you looked at the rankings all season, I remember at one point SEC had the top 6 teams.
Damn.
Like rank.
Yeah, I don't. As you can tell, I don't follow college baseball at all. I mean, like hearing that, I'm just the things I know. Basically, my understanding of college baseball is Vanderbilt's like, if you want to be a baseball guy, you go to Vanderbilt. And then I know the boys be swinging with them aluminum bats. That's about all I know.
Bro, it is hilarious to me. I don't know why. Every time I hear the dinks, I just laugh a little bit.
Awesome sound. Especially when they hit it like right. Especially I don't nowadays. I think it's a little bit different. But it was back in the like older days. By older days, I literally mean like early 2000s, like 99. those aluminum bats when you could get the little custom sounds on it before they had all these regulations and everything. I remember when I was in, I think it was in middle school going then to high school. I had a bat that was like you can only have like, you know how you can only have the certain barrel lengths for like whatever level you're at. Your boy was cheating. I had a sorry to say it, boys, I was cheating. I had a little bit bigger of a barrel bat, and when you got solid contact, bink, like it was like one of those. It sounded so awesome. It was like, bink.
That's crazy, bro.
Man.
Even in the little league, I was swinging a wood bat. And my coach hated it.
I don't think we were allowed to.
I ain't give a fuck. What you gonna tell me, bro? Nah, they told me
I
like
don't know.
every time I went to bat, he would tell me to grab another bat. No, use this bat, and I just look at him and walk by him with my wood bat.
You hit good with the wood though.
I couldn't hit for nothing. I think I got one hit in like 5 years.
No wonder he's like, damn, son, you ain't hitting. You ain't putting any wood on the bat. Put some goddamn aluminum on the bat.
Nah, he
Holy
told me
shit.
like 10 times that bat's too heavy for you, bro. That bat's too big for you. I'm just
that would make sense then. Yeah.
swinging. Whew. I don't know,
I will
man.
tell you though, it's very satisfying to get that good like wood crack.
Whew. I foul off some balls now. I mean, I don't know, bro. I never really learned how to hit. I was a great fieldman, great glove, great arm. Played a great third base. When I quit baseball, my baseball coach told me I was making a mistake in my life.
Thank God. Oh, I'm just saying.
Nah, yeah.
Thank God the guy that just would grab the wood bats out of here.
And I was 12 years old, and he was like, I think you're a better baseball player than basketball. And at the time, I'm like, bro, I got one hit. I'm dropping 20 on these boys' head over at the court, dog. Like, I'm a hooper, bro. I'm 6'5", bro. Let me go hoop, man.
It ain't my calling. It ain't my calling.
But nah, I do wish I would have stuck with baseball a little longer to get to, like, actually play school ball.
You know if you're left eye or right eye dominant, you know?
I will tell you this. I got
That helps
glasses
out a lot.
for one reason and one reason only. I cannot see out of my right eye. Like, I can see, but I can't read. Like, if I go like this, I wouldn't be able to read nothing on my screen without glasses.
Damn. Okay, so
That shit
that's
just
probably why.
straight blur.
I'm surprised you weren't a little bit better hitter than naturally. Just I guess because you couldn't see out of one of your eyes. But I mean, just because if you're left eye, usually if you're left eye dominant, that's like. I just learned the other day I'm right eye dominant. I'm like, holy shit, that's why I sucked at baseball. I had to keep fully turning my head to see the ball every time.
Nah, honestly,
Like, if you
bro,
think about it,
I never even understood.
I just thought about that.
I never understood to follow the ball to the bat. I think I used to just close my eyes and swing, bro. I don't even remember ever like.
Oh yeah,
I was not trying to hit it. I was just swinging.
Our high school coach, shout out Jake Burton, the GOAT. He's one of the best high school baseball coaches like in our area and everything. I remember he'd always have those days where he's teaching us like, all right, if it's on this side of the inner thirds, like the third, you have your third you work with. It's like, all right, if it's here, you work on the ball. And bro, I just go up there and hope I make contact with it. Like if I see, like I'm with you, like with the ball in it, I could never like. I think my issue was I could never tell. Like thinking about it now, I'm like, holy shit, I did not think like analytically or smart. I'm just like, all right, the ball's coming in. Like, let me see if I can kill this thing. Like, I don't know if it's a curve. I couldn't tell if it's a fastball or what. I'm like, all right, let me just see if I can time it up right. Maybe that was like my whole thing. Maybe I'll make some goddamn contact. We'll see. Now by the end of my career, I just like booty trash.
I don't remember ever thinking. I just remember swinging.
Yeah, literally. That's what I remember too. I remember them always giving me signs like, all right, I'm never gonna bunt, so I don't need to look at this and be like, all right. And then just like sometimes the guy would be stealing, I'll be swinging. It's like,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm a sophomore in JV, man. I ain't trying hard. It's my last year. I'm trying to have fun. Yeah, dude. By my last year, baseball was a joke, man. I felt so bad. Sorry to cut us off, Joe. I gotta tell this story. It's one of my favorite stories all time. I just remember playing outfield. And I wasn't the best outfield. I was always the first baseman, but they moved me to outfield because fuck them. That's why. I don't know why they moved me to outfield. One of the dumbest decisions ever. But then sophomore year was my last year. I decided, you know what? There's a guy at first base that I had no issues with, but there's a girl at the time that I was talking to, and he was trying to tell her bad things to get with her. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that guy. I'm gonna go take his position. 2 days later, I was our starting first baseman the rest of the year. Took his spot, made me feel so good. I'm like, I literally had the luckiest day of my life that first day back. I'll admit it. Like I haven't played. It's one of those things. Like you know how when you haven't done something forever, you just pick it up, and it's like you got all the strokes left you've been saving for like 2 or 3 years. Legit, I'm like backhand scooping this way. I remember getting off that practice. I was sitting with my boy Dylan. I'm like, dude, I probably just had the practice of my life right there. Sure enough, I'm first baseman. Yeah, by the end of the season, I'm like, fuck baseball. Let's go play some football like you. I'm like, let's go do my other calling. Yeah. This ain't it for me.
Nah, that's awesome,
All-time
bro.
favorite story. The dude tried to steal my girl, so I'm like, all right, I'm stealing your position. He took his position. It was really awesome. And then,
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
it was a JV team, so and at the end of the day, who the hell cares? We're on the worst JV team.
Yeah. Play first, Jaden. I don't give a fuck.
I go, that's probably what it ended up being. It's like, fuck it, let's try him out. It's JV. Who cares? From my head, I won that job.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Now, when Katrina hit, Hurricane Katrina hit, I stopped playing basketball for about a year straight. I didn't want to play ball. I didn't want to touch nothing. I wanted to move back home, but I was in Houston. And about a year went by, and it was literally a Friday at school, and I'm just big, and you know how people mess with big people. They're like, you gonna try out for basketball on Monday? And I was like, nah, bro, nah. And then they started calling me trash. Like, I was like, nah, I could hoop, bro. They're like, it's okay, bro, if you big and trash. Like, it's good. Like, you ain't got to try. You just come have fun. Like, we ain't going to make fun of you if you trash. I was like, nah, bro. Like, I got so mad that they was talking all this. I showed up Monday, bro.
Fun of you.
I showed up Monday for freshman trials, and 30 minutes in, the varsity coach was like, hey, man, come to the gym at 4 o'clock after school. Don't worry about this little bullshit right here. And I just played varsity for 4 years straight.
Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. Especially to get to play varsity like that. And then boys say, hey, if you trash, we won't feel bad for you.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, I was so mad. I just remember sitting in class like, bro, I will bust any one of y'all asses one-on-one right now, bro. But now I ain't touch a ball in like a year and a half. I show up, we warming up. I just hit like 7 threes in a row just warming up. I'm like, oh, shit. Couldn't even shoot back when I used to hoop.
I'm like, oh, shit. Now I got a jumper now? Okay. Boy grew a jumper.
I think it's because I didn't shoot in so long. When I grabbed it, I was just like, I went so fundamental with it. Like, instead of my like little chuck shot I used to shoot as a kid, I was like elbow up, release. It was just like the most
jumper,
beautiful jumper I've ever seen. But
bro had to create a jumper right on the spot.
It stuck with me, man. Some old guy that taught me how to shoot.
Cool. That's so cool.
But yeah,
hey,
man.
Come here, son. Hey, none of this little bullshit. What are you up for? That's so cool.
Nah, I was dogging them boys, bro. They ain't never talk shit again.
That boy was LeBron against the Celtics. LeBron against that boy
Pistons.
LeBronto. That was you against Toronto. Like, hey, y'all boys got no chance.
Nah, bro. I've never been more mad in my life trying to convince somebody I could play basketball in an English class.
That's just you got to be mad disrespectful. Like, we won't make fun of you if you trash like that.
Nah, they always like, bro, it's okay, bro. We know big people that can't hoop, bro. Like, you ain't gotta. Like, I'm like, bro.
A tall guy that can't shoot or anything.
I'm a guard,
running up and down the court.
I might be 10 times taller than y'all, but I'm a guard, bro. Get y'all little
guarding a big body.
Somewhere. Nah, I'm the perfect guard. God made me to be a 2 guard in the NBA. I just let him down.
Hey, it happens.
Man, part of me wants to go TCU, Florida. But I might just hit this Virginia money line and just call it a damn day.
I don't blame you. I don't think I'm going to take I don't know if we're going to take anything baseball-wise. I might take the TCU. Oh, yeah, I can't parlay the over. I forgot. Man. Maybe TCU run line for fun, but I don't know because Oral Roberts family's been like a story.
They've been the upset dogs. What's the over you got, bro? All I got is money line, so this book sucks. I might have to go offshore.
All the games are just
TCU.
12.5. Minus 112 for the over, minus 118 for the under. So that means it was
that
probably
over is guaranteed.
All right, so we got the over. I was gonna say usually I remember them against Arkansas was at 16, so or 17 even like a few days ago, and you said that thing hit with ease. So yeah, they're at 12.5. Virginia's 10.5. Stanford's 11.5, and then the Tennessee LSU game's 9.5. That's going to be a toilet bowl compared to the rest of these games.
Man, there's some of the best pitching in the world. You're going to see Tennessee, LSU. That's why it scares me, bro. Tennessee has a team that can compete with LSU. They got an ace. They got I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to be the first team to 4 runs is going to get the game, but I'm a ride for LSU, but I just got a horrible feeling, bro. I can't shake it. All week I've been like, Tennessee about to slap us.
Hey, That was me with when the Miami played the Nuggets. It's like, ooh, it's over, isn't it? One of those feels like, ooh, boy. I try. So I feel you there. That gut feeling's a hard one to shake when it's like, hey, no, we got it, we got it, we got it. And it's like, you know. I mean, I think they should be decent though. I mean, they are favored at least by heavily. So according to the books, they should at least have no issue with them.
But see, that's the public. This shit opened like minus 180. Now it's just that public just hammering LSU.
Man, never mind. That goes the other way. Usually, you want to hashtag fade the public. So that's
what I'm saying. Every sign points to Tennessee slapping us tomorrow, bro.
Man, might just have to split it.
I'm calling it, man. Tennessee money line, bro. Fuck it.
You got the orange hat on. I guess it might be a little yellow, not orange.
LSU yellow, baby. I'll show you orange. I got the same hat.
Yeah, I see the orange back there. Yep, we're good. The S, if you look in your screen, the S is right next to your hat now when you move your head over a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a little bit yellow. It looked like those it looked like a high C orange. Not high C, the Sunny D orange. Like a very, very light orange. But yeah, I could definitely see that yellow.
It's a golden yellow, they call it.
Oh yeah, is that a little Nike swoosh up top too?
In NOLA we trust, baby.
I love it. Almost as cool as my Aztec symbol bucket hat.
Oh yeah, you killing it with the bucket.
Right, I saw that thing.
It's crazy because I almost put on my bucket hat, but I was like, grab the LSU yellow.
Yeah, usually I don't like wearing the hats. I'm not a big hat guy, but when I'm in those middle stages needing a haircut, these things do a good job of not making me look like a fool. Bro, speaking of, I know we're. Wait, what? Go ahead. I was way off topic. I was going to say it's way off topic.
I mean, I was about to spin it back to MLB.
Okay, before you go to MLB real quick, I do have a question then. Or no, I got a question. I just got something funny to say. I still remember when I was watching your shows when you transitioned in the first year and you just kind of popped on and you had no hair.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just like, who the fuck is this? Who captured Rowan? And then you said, oh yeah, I shave every year to start. And it's like, So just seeing how long your hair and beard is now, like I still remember that first time I popped on your first show and I'm like, who the fuck is this child? And how did he get on this show?
Nah, it's funny, bro. I do shave on the 31st of December every year and then just let it grow all year.
But I respect it because I could not like that. I'd be so itchy and so like I couldn't do it.
My hair is different. I've been growing my hair for about 2 years now. October 21. But the beard, I shave the beard every year.
I don't know how you don't get super itchy with that thing, man. I get like about a month in, and I'm like scratching like I got a disease or something.
Soap and water, baby.
Ooh, that's a good point. You probably. Damn, you definitely go when you get your hair cut. You got a little spa, and they like flip you around. You dip your little beard in the water instead of your hair.
I just wash it every night in the shower.
No, I just wanted to bring that up because I was just thinking about it right before we were about to transition. It's like, man, that thing is like luscious now. 6 months in, we're 6 months away from it dying.
I know,
the halfway point.
I know it gets crazier every year and grows back thicker, redder, bigger. Did you fill out a bracket yet? Not a bracket, a ballot, the All-Star ballot
for WNBA.
Yeah.
Or
no.
You talked about the other day. No, I have not done any. I have not done any of the All-Star stuff yet, though.
Talking about baseball.
I know. I just remember you talking about like I need to fill out my WNBA All-Star bracket yesterday. So I'm like, it might be. No, I have not. I need to still do all that stuff. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably going to do that. And now that I have some time, I'll probably do it this weekend. Maybe start looking through some stuff.
Yeah. Now I was laughing because I was like, damn, bro, the season just started. They already doing All-Star. Whatever.
Dude, that is great. That is crazy though. I think I saw that too. I'm like, damn, didn't they? I was thinking that too. It's like, man, those teams are like 6 and 7. How many?
Yeah. How the hell do we know who All-Star is?
Like, man, that girl is going off. She had a hot 3 games. She's the MVP of the league. Give it to her. No, I have not done it. Have you done any? I have not.
I did one, but I thought I took a picture, but I can't find it.
Ooh, by the way, so they have some parlays. Corbin Carroll to win NL Rookie of the Year, Zach Gallen to win Cy Young, plus 300. I feel like that should be a little higher. Well, that's like the long favorite. Like it's that, And then it's Shohei to win AL MVP and Cy Young Award at 1,100. Ronald Acuna and Spencer Strider to win the two awards 1,100. Judge and Garrett Cole at plus 4,400. That's not going to happen because Judge is hurt now. And then they have Wander Franco and Shane McClanahan at plus 6,000. Like, hey, please give us your money, please.
Shane is the favorite, but that boy Wander.
It's the Wander. No, it's the Wander part of it. I like the bottom bun. That top bun's little. Not it. That's just not it. But yeah, I kind of like that Corbin Carroll one. It's just like plus 300. I feel like that should be a little higher.
Bro, he's locked as the rookie of the year, bro.
Like you're telling me, you're serious. There's nobody else in the National League that could win it over him.
Nobody, bro. He could hit 200 the rest of the season and win the rookie of the year.
What about Ellie? What about Ellie De La Cruz? Bobby Miller. Those are the two. If I was going to be betting, honestly, I'd probably go for Ellie. Ellie is plus 750. Corbin Carroll's minus 320. Bobby Miller's plus 2,700. If anything, I would pick Ellie just because of I think Ellie would have the best chance to catch him. But yeah, I think I'm with you. I think Corbin Carroll just going to beat him by the games and everything. And then just because of the media too, not to be that person, but him getting pushed in the media and everything definitely helps out a bit. Get a few more eyes on him and everything. Well deservedly, of course, though.
400
on your book,
Corbin Carroll.
I got 320.
Yeah, it was at 330 yesterday. Who is Bobby Miller? Who he play for? I know Dylan.
That's the pitcher for the Dodgers, right?
Oh, he ain't winning that shit.
There's two Miller. There's a Bobby Miller and then another Miller that I always mix up. But I'm pretty sure Bobby Miller's the pitcher for since it's National League. I'm pretty sure he's the pitcher for the Dodgers. That's going to be a stud in the upcoming years, apparently. I don't know. Do you know anything about him?
Now that you say something, I do know who he is, but I didn't put the name with the face. But I think he pitched like
okay. I believe so, maybe. Yeah, it's just like he is going. Apparently, he's going like off this year. Because Noah Syndergaard's giving up his firstborn.
Noah Syndergaard, big trash.
He is some big trash right
now. Man, I remember when the Mets thought they had a squad. DeGrom.
Dude, speaking of your Mets, man, they can't just ever get this pitching situation right, can they? They got all these young guys, couldn't get it right because of injuries and other BS. So then they hire all these old guys. That ain't working much either right now. It's tough.
No, they
hate to see it.
They screwed, bro. I think the Mets made the cardinal sin that happens in sports sometimes.
Overpaying or over analyzing or whatever it is. Or no, what is the overachieving? That's what I think the word I was thinking of.
That could be the word. Just a lot of players had a above average season last year. You pay them hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars and they come out and you realize, oh, so the first 7 years of your career, that's who you are, not the one flash lightning in a bottle year.
So you're telling me your contract year when you wanted a bag, you played a lot better. Yeah. Okay, weird.
Yeah, right.
Weird. That's weird how
right. I never thought of that. Wow.
Oh.
Now it does suck, man. That's one of my least favorite things about sports, man. And it happens this generation way too effing much. Every sport across the board, young players get paid and they never reach their potential.
Way before they should. Yeah. I think, and it's just the fact that how much more money they get too. Like, I understand that inflation, everything's gone up, but some of these kids, like, I understand they deserve the money and they should get it if they work that hard for it. But there's some kids, like, you give them a little bit too much and then all of a sudden the work ethic is just gone. And it's crazy. It's crazy to see because it's just, you'll never know until you give somebody money like that. And it's just awesome to see, like, I think we've mentioned almost every week now, damn near, but it's awesome to see, like, the LeBron Jameses versus the guy that's like, oh, I'm good, I got a bag.
Yeah, man, LeBron was all about legacy, bro. The money was cool.
It's sure. I wish more people were like that. It sucks to see, honestly. I hate to say it. Like, I was just thinking about this the other day at work. I was just sitting there and it's like, man, I remember I was a Houston Rockets fan because I loved James Harden. I mean, I still got the thing painted on my wall. I love James Harden. This was when, like, he just went to the Rockets and it looked like he was going to start building legacy stuff. It's like, man, this is awesome. And then about that time is when it's like, he's like, hey, I want traded. I want out. I'm like, oh, that's not good luck. And then you see it all around the league. I want out. And it's just, I get it. It's a whole different thing and everything. And then you see the same thing with people getting bags and all of a sudden they just suck. It's just, I started to realize that. And I think it's partially me just getting older too. It's starting to realize, like, man, the world is just not what it used to be. Like, you aren't going to get the Kobe Bryants anymore. Steve Nash's that tried to play all their years with one career. I know Steve Nash didn't do it either, but just the people who try to play all one career with one team, it's just going to be so rare anymore. And it's just truly, I think we got to appreciate like what Dame Lillard's doing right now is truly awesome. I know he's probably going to end up leaving soon, just because truly he deserves better. But
No,
man,
it ain't about who.
I don't want him to
deserves
leave,
what.
but that's just how it is.
What
That's
if-
just how it is.
What if Dirk left in 09?
He should have. No, honestly, it is just crazy though to think about.
I was like,
how
what? I was like,
different-
oh yeah, this is a Heat fan I'm talking to.
Man, I hate that team so much.
Bro, greatest team I ever watched.
No, I do respect the hell out of him for that because legit, yeah, it's like when people because he truly earned it, like Giannis. I think Giannis is going to be one of the rare ones. It's like I'm okay with staying with the Bucks forever. Like that, I truly admire that in players because it's impossible to come by nowadays.
Yeah, it's yeah. It
Sad,
is
man. It's really sad, honestly.
social media, man.
Because people care. I think people care about the legacy in the wrong way too. Because yeah, like people, I think people let social media warp their minds too much. Like Charles Barkley doesn't have a ring, but he had an amazing career. Like it's just like you can have a great career and not have multiple rings, but it's just people are just they're like, I'll go on 15 different teams to try to get a ring. And then look, it's like for example, hate to use it, but Kevin Durant's like I understand Kevin Durant's a great player, but I will never ever look at those two rings the way I look. I think Dirk's ring's more valuable than his, honestly. And don't get me wrong, I get Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant was probably the thing that got him over the edge, but man, I just can't. It's hard to respect it, man. You went to a team that beat you. You lost 3-1 to that team. And you're like, now that's where I want to go. Just man, it's hard look, tough look. The year after too, literally 2 months after he got his ass beat by him, he's like, I want them. That's a tough look, man. That's a tough look for me.
I loved Kevin Durant at Texas. I loved Kevin Durant at OKC.
Mm-hmm.
Never been able to look at him since he made that move. I will argue with people that he doesn't have any rings. Like I won't even explain it. Like, nah, bro, it's because I'm like, bro, he never won a ring. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
I've never
Like I
seen
said, I respect
Kevin Durant win a ring. Never seen.
I respect him getting the ring because you still have to work hard to get it. But yeah, I'm with you. Like
He ain't
the way
got
he
no
got
rings.
it, just like
He ain't got no rings.
he got one. They just might not be. They might not be like the prettiest of diamonds because they weren't crushed in boards as well. He got one, but they might not be the. It just sucks, man. Because yeah, like everyone, like even too, like yeah, us saying this now. Kevin Durant is an amazing player, a great player, but all we think about is the little snake in the grass that slithered its way to Golden State from OKC. It's just tough. It's a tough look, man. It's just that's how sports are nowadays. It's tough.
Kevin
Like, you would just
Durant,
love to see
0 rings. No, I'm playing.
basically.
Oh my God, bro. I can go on and on for days about Kevin Durant and how he's fooled the world to think he's the second best basketball player in the world.
And by the way, he's not the only one this is going to. He's just literally the poster child. Basically, he's the poster child of it, I would say.
Nah, yeah, man. Get some damn.
Then you saw what they did
loyalty,
with the
get a
Nets.
damn backbone. Yeah, bro. I'm glad, dog. Everybody was upset when him and Kyrie didn't go to the Knicks. I was never been happier in my life, bro.
I was going to ask, I guess it is. You happy about that?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Not even off court stuff. I never thought Kyrie was that good. I never thought Kevin Durant was that good. And if you look at the off court stuff, it makes not Kyrie, but Kevin Durant soft as hell off court, bro. Teddy bear ass boy. Kyrie, I like Kyrie as a person. As a basketball player, it never clicked. Uncle Drew, he's a beast. I'll take him at the park every day, bro. But when you talking about NBA basketball, the guy's not a winner.
And he's a little older now, a little banged up. So, like, yeah, getting him at that age, he wouldn't have been the best. And honestly, too, like, you want to say, the person Kyrie is, I admit, the person Kyrie is, I bet is a good person. But he has some, I'm not going to say anything personal about him, but he has some stuff going up there in the think tank that, hey, he's his own dude. So, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you because, yeah, he probably wouldn't have been able to play for the Knicks because the whole COVID situation, everything like that. It's just, man, yeah, we could, like you said, we can go on with all that stuff for forever. I think Kyrie is a good player, but yeah, I do agree with you where I think that he's not what everyone thinks he is. I think that he's good, but I don't think he's like the basketball player, by the way. I just want to emphasize this is the basketball player. I think he's good, but I don't think he's the up there. He's had one. He had that one clutch shot in 2017. That's like you.
I mean,
the
I'm gonna be
Diamondbacks
honest
had
with
their
you. I
ring
will
that
say
stretched
that
out. That's
he gave LeBron James that ring, and that's why I think LeBron James is trash as hell because he's never won his own ring. Ray Allen gave him a ring. Kyrie gave him a ring.
oh man, come on, man. We had a good argument till you got here. Now you just
Bro,
everyone just clicked off now. No, I'm just kidding. You probably got more viewers for saying that, honestly.
I can't remember a ring LeBron James won.
What
Like,
about the first one before Ray Allen?
2012?
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to think.
was that the Shane Battier game? We're gonna say I think Shane Battier was the
I,
first.
I don't know. I remember Mike Miller.
They played
hitting
the Thunder.
12 threes. Oh yeah, bro.
I
They
think
played
that was
the
the
damn
first
Thunder,
two.
bro. Kevin Durant, rookie, hard. They're just some babies out there, man. They don't know how to win.
You didn't need any help then, huh?
But they
What
also
about the
had a
bubble?
super team that was
The
fresh.
bubble. No, I get you. Hey, I feel you though. I understand it.
You go
I
in
get
there,
it.
You go in there with a veteran Chris Bosh, veteran D Wade in their prime against baby legs Westbrook and baby legs Durant. That shit was guaranteed, bro.
They said that about the Mavericks too, and they fucked that one up. So, no, I do. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, though. I do truly understand that. I'm not just a LeBron bozo. That's not.
What's his record in the finals? I really don't know. I'm not asking being funny.
I think it's if it hasn't changed, I believe it's still 4-6.
4
I think it's still that. I think so.
I thought it was like 4-9.
No. I don't think it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. It should be 4-6. Yeah. I think he's 4 of 9 finals in total, but I think the record, or no, I guess I'd make him 4 of
10.
Then. Yeah, I think he's 4-6. That's Celtic. I think he lost to the Warriors 2 times.
Yeah, he won 4 championships in 10 years.
Yeah, I was just saying because he went to 9 straight, and I think he won 3 of the 9, and then he got the one with the Lakers. That would be 4, and that's 4-10, I believe.
Man, bro, we gotta get off this shit. I cannot stand when people say LeBron James is the damn GOAT. Just looking at these stats.
No, if I actually had to say it, the thing I think I like to stand by a little more, I think LeBron had the best career ever. I think Michael Jordan's the best winner ever. Like, I truly think they're like, I'm starting to think separate a little bit more. That like, if I was to pick a career, I think I'd kind of want to pick LeBron's career just because like the opportunity. Like, if you're just saying, hey, you're gonna get this many final chances, this many that, it's like, oh yeah, you'd want to do that, and just he did better taking care of himself too, so we got more out of it as well. But I think truly, yeah, the stuff Michael did for winning and everything, like, you can't knock 6-0. He was a winner when it got there.
I think LeBron James is a great player. Just the notion of him being the greatest of all time puts a sour taste in my mouth.
I just think that's an argument nobody's ever going to agree on. Because you still got people who are like, what about Kareem? What about Jerry West? I mean, it's
definitely a personal opinion. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't even think Jordan is the GOAT.
Larry Bird. Pistol Pete.
Hey man. Now you're talking
that boy,
my language.
The boy Greg Ostertag.
You wildin' now. You wildin' now.
John Stockton.
But now Bird, man,
I mean, hey.
3 MVPs in a row, 3 rings in 10 years, 5 finals appearances.
And his back didn't betray him, man.
I know his dumb ass want to go shoveling concrete and shit in the off season. Bro, if you don't hire somebody to do your damn mama's garage driveway,
right? Hey, that's like Jokic, man. Like, he's going back to his horse race.
Well, speaking of that, did you see that video? I retweeted it. It's fucking Joel Embiid playing soccer with like a bunch of kids. Oh my gosh, bro!
Does it look weird?
This man tried a bicycle kick. Yes, big ass Joel Embiid jumped in the air, landed on his back, and tried a bicycle kick and missed the ball completely.
I'm watching it right now.
This shit
Let's see it, Joel.
Hilarious to me.
Hey, I'm just more scared of like, bro. the Sixers stand out like, what in the hell is this boy doing?
Right. And
But he whipped the shit out of that. You know he's in the air like, oh my god, I'm not hitting this thing.
like
Hey,
what
that
makes
was-
him
hey,
think
you were-
like bicycle
2 or
kick?
3 foot and knee surgeries ago, he might get a little more lift than that. Bro, he just assumed that he's like, what? You assume because you're 7'5", your legs just gonna swim. Dude, that was funny. That was fun. I
Hilarious.
recommend people go watch it. That's hilarious.
In the backyard.
I'd be
of
scared though to
somebody's-
watch that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. It's not even like you're playing in a real soccer game. Like, I don't even know, bro. I feel like it'd be more acceptable in like a celebrity soccer game, but you just in the backyard with some kids.
The thing was, he was doing perfectly before that. Like he was just kicking it lightly, kind of messing around, and then all of a sudden he's doing
Yeah.
goddamn bicycle. Like, bro, homie, what are you doing?
Bro, we not even keeping score out here, cuz.
Bro, and the worst part too is they're playing on like an incline hill. So like, bro, he's jumping up a hill, up like, bro, you set up for failure, my boy.
Nah, if
That's
I saw
our
that
MVP,
video
y'all.
and I was in Philadelphia, bro, I'm trading his ass. I would have already traded his ass. He would have woke up to a text message like, "You are now part of the Detroit Pistons."
Man, the only thing that scared me about that is just knowing his I mean, it's a thing with all athletes. So I guess like you got to like let them live a little bit, let them have fun. But man, that just is scary to watch. Like, hey, if I'm them, I'd be like, hey, no more goddamn bicycle kicks. Like you're just gonna be like, hey, you can kick a soccer ball, but man, we ain't Lionel Messi, we ain't Christian Pulisic. Shout out him scoring 2 goals yesterday.
Man,
Don't even know what they're. I think the Concave or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know. There's so many soccer tournaments on.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one sport I cannot follow, bro. It's just too.
It goes year. It's baseball. I think it's baseball times 10, damn near. There's a
Dude,
soccer
it's
league everywhere.
Not
There's a
only
tournament
is it
every
like
weekend,
nonstop, it's like 20 different leagues across the world.
and they have a
it's-
tournament every weekend somehow. That's more important than the last one.
Yeah, and I never, it's never in English, so I never really could read it. Like, you know what I mean? It never intrigues me. Like, I don't know.
Like the clip I saw about Pulisic yesterday was like, I like this is gonna sound racist, but I know Hispanic. I can't speak it, but basically to me, all I heard was, it's like them because they speak fast because it's soccer. So they're like, this dude is just motoring through, and it's like, goal! It's like, oh, I got that one. And it's like, blah, 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 Captain America, Christian Pulisic, blah, 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 and then it's just go back to the language. Like, I'm with you, man. It's hard to understand. It's like, hey, don't get me wrong. I took Spanish in high school. They didn't teach me to keep up with the soccer announcer.
Man, I work
That
with
boy. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I know to ask for the library, or ¿Dónde está la desodorante? I know to ask for the deodorant or the library, but hey, that soccer stuff, not me.
Nah, they be going hard. I was listening to a podcast in Spanish yesterday, and I didn't understand one word that was going on. But out of nowhere, I just heard the king, LeBron James, and I was like, "What the hell are they talking about?" LeBron James, and then I heard Miami Heat, and I was like, "What the hell are they talking about?"
Dude, that's my favorite. It's when like the English words have no translation. So it's like their full language. They're like, oh, McDonald's,
Yeah,
Big Mac. It's just like, I got that. I know that one. I got that one. That's me.
Hell yeah.
A little bit like, ¿Dónde está la McDonald's? Dude, my favorite thing I had a Hispanic baseball coach that didn't say the C, always said McDonald's. Like, hey, boys, let's go to McDonald's.
Hell yeah.
Loved it. Hey, boys, let's go get a Big Mac from McDonald's. Love it, man.
Hell
Love it, man.
yeah.
My boy. God, what's his name? Onyx Aviles, my boy. My boy Onyx. Coach Aviles, my guy.
You got anything you like today? I got about 9 bets.
Yeah, dude, every game last night I was looking at the games like, man, I like that, man, I like that, man, I like that. All right, yeah, I can go through real quick. It's already gone down a little bit, and now they're favored. Give me the Orioles minus 102 on the money line. They were plus money yesterday. I wish they were plus 102. I think, and now it's flipped a little bit. I like that. Give me them. Texas Rangers on the money line against the terrible Blue Jays. I know Gossman is pitching, but Martin Perez is pitching as well. I'm just going to ride the Rangers. I know they've been iffy here and there lately, but the Blue Jays are starting to become that team I'm just fading right now because you want to talk about being lost in the sauce. Them boys are lost all up in that sauce right now. They don't know where the hell they're at. Pirates are a look at. I don't know if I'll take it. I just hate betting Brewers games in general. I'll never bet on the Brewers, so I'd rather fade them. So maybe for the Pirates. The Reds are maybe after what we saw last night. But we'll because I like that boy Abbott doing decent so far this year, but I don't know. I don't know about the Reds so far. For sure, taking the Orioles. For sure, taking the Rangers. Diamondbacks on the run line. I have a question mark by it. Zach Gallen's on the mound, so that's basically the main reason I like that. Rays, maybe on the run line, probably not because they play the Padres, and it's one of those things. I hate betting Padres games. Absolutely, just hate it because I just can't understand it. So I think the last two, before I give out my fun parlay of the day, I like the White Sox money line against hashtag We Fade the Mariners, and then I'll take the Angels -1.5 on the run line against the terrible Royals, who, by the way, the Royals aren't trying to tank and have a worse record than the Athletics, who are trying to tank. Baseball, baby. No, I like the Orioles, I like the Rangers, I like the White Sox, I like the Angels -1.5. And then for funsies, I'm going to do a Braves, Marlins, Angels parlay. And then if you want to make it a 4-legger, throw in your favorite bet of the day on it, which I'm probably going to do. I just don't know what my favorite bet of the day is just yet. Yeah, I'm going to throw in a little 4-leg parlay. I think the odds are about like 300-ish for just those. And then hopefully with the next leg out, it'll be about 4 or 5. And then have a little fun day after, that losing all the bets yesterday because the Astros can't cover.
Man, if you're gonna do a 4-leg, I gotta get plus 1,000, bro. That's why I don't be.
That's what I'm saying. I only got 3 legs right now, and it's like about 300. I don't usually for mine. Like I'm like half. I get about 500. So yeah, I think I need to do a little bit better job of that maybe. But there's just sometimes where it's like, hey man, these. Let me just get this quick little like 30-40 real quick. But yeah, no, I definitely feel you. But that it's probably would be smarter if I got higher odds in the 4 legs, but.
If I put a 4-leg in and it's less than plus 1,000, I know I'm losing because I'm betting hella favorites on that shit, and that shit is never gonna win.
Basically, yeah, no, I feel you. Who did I say? The Marlins. So yeah, Marlins, Braves. I honestly might throw in like a Reds or like a plus money team in there. Like that's what I was thinking. Like because I know those favorites are probably gonna win, or maybe like the Rays. I'll just do the Rays maybe instead. Find these Angels real quick. So if I do the Rays, that becomes plus 581 for the Marlins, Braves, Rays, and Angels if I was going to do that. So that's just to give you an idea. It's going to be around like plus 500-600 if I do it that way. But yeah, I'm with you. I do get it. I probably usually a lot of other parlays I do a lot higher. But I know in baseball season, man, I just be bullshitting. Honestly, I just be bull. It's like it's one of those things. Just like I want to bet on the Braves, but I don't want to bet the Braves -120 on the run line. So I'm like, let me just throw them in with somebody.
Tripping, bro. It's the best bet of the day.
Which I know. Today I'm actually gonna do the Braves run line probably just to be safe, but it's -130. Nasty. Guaranteed, I get why it's juiced, but it's nasty.
They're going against the worst pitcher in all of baseball.
That boy Lamet, Landry Shamet.
Yeah, pretty much. Janelson Lamet. Now that's my best bet of the day, man. If I had to put all my money on one bet, it'd be the Braves on the run line. I got it -125.
We're gonna get a little appearance. I mean, you already gave it out though, so.
Oh yeah, no, he'll come back one day.
The boy on leave.
That boy took the summer off, bro. Made so much money on college hoops. I can't get him to come back.
Boy said 1, 2, 3 Cancun and left. And we've been on vacation since.
I said, bro, just because UConn won, you out the door.
He said when UConn won the championship, he already had his flight booked to Cancun.
He told me he was gonna go get cigarettes and never came back. I'm like, bro, ain't that?
Man, that sounds like my dad. He said he's gonna go get milk and never came back. Hey, maybe they're seeing that boy Franklin Earls and my dad somewhere getting milk and cigarettes in the gas station.
Just in a long ass line. No.
They say, hey, no, go ahead of me. I got all day. Go ahead. I'm in no rush today. Like, sir, we're trying to close. Hey man. Go
ahead. I'll get it tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to camp outside real quick. I'll be back tomorrow.
Man, bro. Disturbingly hilarious.
Hey, it's one of those things. Like, I can make fun of it. When you can, it's like what Van Gundy said. When you can take yourself not seriously, it makes life a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those situations. Like, hey, maybe it was a dark situation, a lot of stuff happened, but hey, you got to find the light, man. It's not my fault. My African American dad decided to go get milk and not come back. Not my fault, man. It's been 10 years? 12 years? No, it's all good. It's all fun and jokes. That's the running joke we make.
Hey,
We love it. Love it. Love it, man. Happy Father's Day. Shout out.
it is Father's Day this weekend.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that I made a joke. Like, damn. Hey, for real. Hey, on some real BS before you give out your picks, though. I said on my show, you got a dad around, Nina's a real good one. Show him some love because for real, I said on my show, good parents and real parents are really hard to come by. So if you got a real one, you got a good one. Show them some extra love.
Shout
The
out
ones
to
that
all
don't got one.
the dads.
The dads that step up for real. The dad, because we know there's a few of you. I'm not the real dad. I'm the dad that stepped up. I know there's a few that chill all the time. There's some real ones out there though, for real. Shout out them.
That's crazy. I never heard that. Stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
It's like I'm not. Yeah, it's like that's what, I think that's one of my buddies said. It's like I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
Hey.
That's probably his shirt somewhere.
Hey now. Hey now. Aiko one day. Man, I'm about to
what's
make
your,
a killing tonight. I've never felt more confident about my bets.
Hit 9 bets. I was about to ask. You got 9 bets. I'm ready to hear what you got on the board, man. That boy is time darting the board.
Every one of these is hitting. I'm going 9-0 today, baby.
Let's do it.
Give me the New York Metropolitans on the money line. Minus 105.
You can't say I'm gonna go 9-0 and start with the goddamn Mets. I love the confidence, though. Hey, if we're doing that, give me the Yanks.
Hey, I'd take the Yanks today. I ain't gonna lie. A little plus money. Against
I'm going 9-0. Metropolitans on the money line. I did not expect you to go Mets first game. That got me good. I did not expect Mets first game. That got me good.
Hey, I'm just going in order, baby. Metropolitans minus 105 on the money line. Starting the night off right. I mean, the Cardinals, bro. If any team is worse than the Mets, it's the Cardinals.
Hey, time out, though. Do you actually not have them plus money? I got even money on the Mets right now for me, plus 100.
They minus 105 over here.
So I wonder if they're going to go up or not.
I don't know. Cardinals minus
Down,
112, so.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to shift then for my book here soon, too. I might actually have to.
I don't know, man. Of course, I'm a Mets fan. I'll just say that first. But I love Tyler Miguel. I know he's been off a little bit this year. But I trust him over Mustache Malakis. Mustache Michaelakis. I don't never know how to say his name.
I think is it Michaelis? It might be. I don't know. Michaelis? Mike.
Right.
Basically. Yeah, no, I trust Mike Michaelis is definitely hit and miss. I would not trust him very much. This would be a stay away from me if I didn't like the Mets at plus money.
Yeah, give me the Mets, baby. Start the night off right. Minus 105 on the money line. And then the lock of the night, baby. Guaranteed victory. Atlanta Braves on the run line. Minus 1.5, minus 125. Braves are going to be up 9-0 by the third inning. Cruise to victory. I do like your Rangers. With Gosman on the mound, I would lean towards that under before I lean towards any side.
What do you got Rangers money line for you?
125.
Oh, dang, you got it better than me. I only got a 120. I was just curious how high it was. Because, I wonder. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about that one. I won't lie.
Yeah, if I was going to bet that game, which I'm not, I would lean to the under 9. The Rangers just haven't had it lately, man.
Yeah, I think they're starting to hit a little plateau.
Return to the mean. Now they're 4-6 last 10.
Yeah, steam's starting to wear off a little bit. That boy's a little tired, maybe.
Last 10 days, the Athletics have been the second best team in the AL West.
Baseball.
Yes, sir. All right.
Same.
Mets, Braves. Then we're gonna go with one of the hottest teams, 8-2 over the last 10. The LA Angels, even money on the run line, taking on the Kansas City Royals. As my man JCP just said, worse record than the A's. All I need to hear.
They're trying to win. They're trying to win. Man.
We both just said
what a downfall
at the same time.
Dude, that is tough. Let me tell you what. That is tough to try to win and be worse than the Athletics.
No, bro, that's literally, I don't get it. But you can give me even money plus money on the run line for the Angels, one of the hottest teams in baseball against the worst team in baseball. I'm gonna take it. And then plus 143, baby. Give me some good numbers. Diamondbacks on the run line at home, taking on the Guardians. They got to rub some stink off of them after that Philly series, but I think they get it done tonight. Tonight, it's the night. Where we at, man? I feel like I'm missing a bet here. Oh, they took my bet down. In my bet slip, I got the over on the. Fuck. Everything's closed, man. I should have put this shit in. I don't know why they be doing that.
Dude, I hate that. Is it just because you've had it open too long, or they're adjusting lines?
Oh, they adjusting lines because they scared little bitches. Now I have the guaranteed over for the day is Pirates Brewers, bro. Rich Hill and Terrahan. They're gonna take.
Brewers don't score.
They play. Rich Hill gonna give up 6.
That's fair. I got an 8.5 at minus 122.
Yeah, I'd put some butter on that one. I like
parlay it with the Braves.
Hey man, you a parlaying fool.
Hell no.
I'll let you have that one. After the Diamondbacks,
Hell no.
Give me the White Sox plus 170 on the run line on
Let's
the
go.
road. I thought they won last night. They were up 4-0, I think. I don't know what happened. I woke up and they lost in extras.
Could have got better odds than them for their World Series this morning. Placed it last night thinking they were gonna win.
Nah, it hasn't moved on my end.
It probably hasn't moved my end either, honestly, because I think
Still 11-1.
I got it 13-1. No! I lost $20. Oh, that's like that's 2 packs of cigarettes for your boy Franklin Earl.
It's your boy. Yeah, man.
I'm with you, man, on them. Get them White Sox magic going.
Yes, sir. College baseball, I'm taking Tennessee on the money line. That's tomorrow. Today, I'm taking Virginia on the money line. Plus 110 tonight against Florida. And then again, yeah, White Sox run line, Diamondbacks run line, over 9 on the Pirates Brewers. Angels run line, Braves run line, Mets money line. And then let's go to the WNBA just to put a little candle on the cake. Give me the over on the Mercury Mystics. Over 158 and a hook on the Mercury and the Mystics. This game definitely gets into the 160s. That's the 9 bets I'm rocking tonight, man.
Man, you did have a lot.
Yes, sir.
So, say you have a homie that happens to have a, I think I already know the answer, but say your homie who bets on a sports book that won't be named because we don't get paid sponsorship, it starts with an F, has a sports boost from Pitching Ninja to use on baseball. Got to use it on Braves minus 1.5, right? 50% boost, got to use it on them, right?
Hey, that's the best bet of the day, if you ask me.
Flips it from minus 130 to plus 116. So, I mean, I think I got to put it on that, right?
That's my favorite bet of the day, only because of the pitching matchups. Man, I like
it's not like the Rockies.
I like the Angels a lot too. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Pirates Brewers over, but I mean the Braves. I want to say put it on the White Sox because you get the best value, but Braves is probably the safest bet for sure. Throw a 50% boost on them.
Who the White Sox play again? I know I just said it, but I can't.
Mariners.
I probably should maybe put it on them, honestly. The Mariners are struggling right now.
Yeah, I don't know who this Wu guy is, but he's got an ERA of 10 after one game. Young 23-year-old.
He's the relative to Danny Wu, the golfer.
For real?
No, I don't know. He might be, though. That'd be pretty cool. I actually don't know anything about. I have no idea who this pitcher is either, honestly. I saw it, and this is the first time I've seen his name.
Brian Wu, 6'2", righty, age 23.
I just heard Danny Wu yesterday. Danny Wu.
He's 0-1 in 2 starts with an ERA of 10. Six innings pitched and over.
What cheeks?
6 innings pitched over 2 starts. So he might have went 4-1 and got pulled after 2
And
in another
another.
one.
Dude, I can.
He does have 11 strikeouts over those 6 innings, though.
Let's see. Our boy Brian Wu. He went 4.2 last start, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 7 Ks. The one before that, 2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 4 Ks. And that was against the Rangers. Rangers, he gave up the big runs, and then the Angels, he gave up the two earnings.
Yeah. It's crazy because I feel like he's either going to strike you out or give you a hit. It ain't going to be no in between.
A feast or famine, basically.
Yeah. I feel like he can come out and strike out the side, or he's going to come out and pitch 40 pitches in inning 1 and give up 5 runs.
I could see it. Jonathan Taylor to score 10 plus rushing touchdowns in the regular season.
This
I had to open up the NFL tab, and I'm like, let me read the first thing I see, just to see if I can get a reaction out of it.
It's crazy because I thought about it yesterday, asking you some NFL questions, but then I was like, just can't do it.
I just think, yeah, it's just way too early. I was saying on my show, like, I think I'm going to try to give out futures like maybe like 3rd or 4th week of July. I think is when I finally decide to go to futures. But even I feel like that's still a little too early, even though that's 4 weeks before the season starts.
That's when July 24th is usually around when training camp starts, though.
Yeah, I like to wait for to see like who's. I like to wait for that first 2 weeks. Usually, there's always like 2 or 3 guys that tear their ACLs. There's always a guy who gets injured and all that. By the way, I know we said we aren't going to talk much about NFL. Josh Allen and Joe Burrow are tied, and Patrick Mahomes are all tied for the MVP award. I can tell you right now, one of those 3 ain't happening, and that's that cover athlete. Shout out for the cover athlete, but
I've never seen a more average player be considered great.
for real. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I truly think Josh Allen is a good quarterback. I would take him on the Colts in a heartbeat. I think I would truly take him on the Colts in a heartbeat. But there's some stuff with him where it's just like, man, like there's some little stuff he misses where it's just like when he has some bad overthrows. That's one of the things. He has some bad overthrows.
All he got is
like,
an arm. He's not a quarterback. He's a thrower.
Oh, why'd you miss him? Stuff like that where you're like, oh my god. Like I can still see it in my mind the game against the Bengals. He missed Stephon in the end zone like twice because he just still see it, man. Still see it.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
Tough.
I remember
That's not football season, like you said.
I remember the Bills was like, this guy sucks. We got to get rid of him. There's no way he's our franchise quarterback. And he went out and lost a game to Patrick Mahomes, and somehow it just looked good, and everybody's in love with him. I never understood.
I mean, 13 seconds. Shout out to Mahomes for that 13 seconds, man. That still is insane to think about back to this day. But yeah, it's truly like, I mean, he showed up. I kind of equate it to this is disrespectful to Jimmy Butler, but he's he's in that weird space right now. But I think, like I said, I think it's disrespectful to Jimmy Butler for me to compare those two. But I think it's kind of a similar boat where they aren't looking too much of his negatives. But all the positives up here, it's like, hey, look at that. But yeah, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say it, bro. You brought up a great point, bro. I think Jimmy Butler has the world fooled. He never shows up, and when you need him to show up, he shows up when nobody in the world expects him to show up. He shows up when the Bucks are supposed to sweep him and beats the Bucks, but he can't show up against the damn Nugs.
See, I just wonder. I think he was way more. I think it's a comfortability factor too. I think he's just way more comfortable, like being himself, like with amongst in the East, like those 3 teams. Like he was all mentally there, and then for just whatever reason, like I don't want to say he had the yips, but he just didn't seem. He seemed so hesitant in the finals. I don't know what it. I think it's another thing too, where like I just think I'm partially with you. I think, don't get me wrong, I love Jimmy Butler to death. I definitely think he deserves all the praise and everything, but I do definitely think there are some like side effects he has. He's definitely. I view him as more of a closer. Like he's a closer that we threw out there to start the game versus we need and this is a whole different heat conversation and everything. I view him and Bam as both 1Bs. Like they're good offensive players, but you can't win a game with them. As much as I love like Jimmy, by the way, I just rewatched that game where Jimmy dropped 56 on the Bucks. Where the hell was that guy? I get he was hurt and everything. I get he's probably tired and he's older. And the 7, I truly think first off, the 7 games they played against the Celtics absolutely screwed them rest wise. But I am with you. I think that he does shake a lot of the criticism. He just somehow finds a way to avoid it, which credit to him for doing. But
Nah, yeah. I mean, I
yeah,
think he's a great player. I think he's an even better guy. It's just, well, like, yeah, bro. Even if you're not going to show up and drop 56, where's the mentality at? I didn't see him one time getting anybody's like talking noise or nothing to the Nuggets.
yeah, he didn't. And he just anytime he did was after the game, where it's like we'll get to like the next one. It's just I think his presence wasn't there in the court. I think he basically I don't want to say he got out alphaed, but I think that Jokic's presence on the court overshadowed everything. Like I think like he didn't say much, he didn't have to talk, but I think him just being there, like he made himself be felt basically with like the soft rolls and tips and everything.
Yeah.
That boy lost over there.
I don't know what the fuck I do with my pen.
Probably dropped that thing.
Probably did. By the time you had a kid. But
I find it by the
nah, man, Jimmy Butler. I think them lights just got too bright, man. Once you go from TNT to ABC and the whole world watching, it's a whole different game, bro.
I don't know. I think I slightly agree with that too, but I mean, the fact that the Heat have almost been in the finals 3 out of the almost 3 out of the last 4 years. They just missed the 3 in Game 7. I just think it's weird. There's something weird going on where it's just like I don't know. You could be right. It could just be the lights got a little bit bigger and he just didn't want to take over. But the biggest thing at the end of the day is the role players for the Heat got asked to do way too much. Jimmy should have been. Dude, like I don't even care if Jimmy went 1 for 30. I wish someone said it best. I wish he just took 30 shots last game. He needs to be more aggressive. He's a little too passive. Like he tries to get other guys going a little too much, and that's what bothered me. Like I thought he did everything else playing wise, he did great. I just wish he was more aggressive offensively. But maybe the size got to him a little bit because like he had no. By the end of the Celtics series, that dude had no legs left. So I just wonder if something like mentally, like he just knew he didn't have the up, so he's like, I'm just gonna sit back versus like, bro, we just need you to get out there and be yourself, man. Sucks.
Yeah, even if you're losing, bro, just talk shit a little bit. Say that you're him.
It's like the bubble. The bubble. You saw that game where he's leaning on the.
Yeah.
Like, we needed more of that effort, man. I truly think that maybe it's partially him just getting older and injuries, but there was just, I'm telling you, I rewatched that Bucks series. There's something was going on. Like it could have, like I said, I don't know if it was up here or if it was physical, but the Bucks, the first 3, like even Celtics game 1 and game 2, Jimmy was not the same as we saw the rest of the series. I don't know what happened. Something flipped. I don't know what happened.
That boy started drinking too many Michelob Ultras between games.
Well, okay, timeout. I know we're about to go, and I'm sure you got to do something soon. Dude, you want to talk about me being so goddamn angry as a fan. I'm watching the Heat be down 10 right now in the NBA Finals, about to lose the finals. I got Jimmy Butler smiling, Michelob Ultra here, the music's going. I'm like, get this goddamn commercial off my fucking. Like, I was livid. I'm like, bruh, we down 15, and Mikel Ultra thinks this is the time. Like, yes, now play the Jimmy Butler commercial. And it was literally the one of him singing and dancing, like, I want to be with you. It's like, Jimmy, we're down 15, bud. Get your ass on the court. God damn it. You're 2 for 11. I don't need you singing about Mikel Ultra right now. I can't even say the word. I'm so angry. Like, dude, I was livid.
Nah, I
believe it. Like, I'm getting it rubbed in my face. Like, hey, I want to be with you. It's like, we're down 3-1. You're singing about Mikel Ultra. It's like, bro, I was so salty. Like, God damn, man. Can we show it like any other time? Couldn't they show this game 2 when we're up?
Right.
Game 4, it's like, run it. So stupid, bro. I'm so mad. So mad.
I was at a wedding one time, open bar, horrible beer choices. I ended up just going to Michelob Ultra as the one that looked I don't know. I don't like those Sakis. I don't like Corona. But I love me a good Budweiser or Stella. But all they had was Michelob Ultra.
You like that piss.
King of beers, baby.
Drinking that piss. Yeah, I mean, beer tastes bad. You just got to understand it.
I'm a beer drinker, man.
Yeah.
I can knock
Usually,
that.
I've been seeing you with them. I've been usually seeing you with them glasses next year, though. Glasses of whiskeys and Jack next year, though, for the games.
I do be drinking whiskey.
College games. But that was you high dining, I guess, because it was college basketball season. So that makes sense. You were like high dining and everything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always got a bottle of whiskey, and I usually got a few beers, and I don't know. However I'm feeling, Yeah.
Got them on you like a 6-shooter, where you're just like, be able to crack it open quickly. So that boy got a holster on him, got a Camelback back with some Bud Light in it, walking around with the Camel pack.
I'll never drink Bud Light. I would never even touch a Bud Light. If you try to hand me a Bud Light, it'll just drop. I wouldn't even grab that shit.
Bro,
Now, that's piss water right there. Some Bud Light. You might as well go get you an ice cold seltzer.
Man, dude, I'm not much
of seltzer either. But at the wedding, I drank about 100 Michelob Ultras. Didn't get one buzz. I said, bro, what the fuck is this?
That boy just hydrating, drinking water.
This the shit Jimmy be drinking? Dude,
legit. I don't think I've had a Michelob Ultra before. Honestly, it's just one of those things where it's like, no,
it don't taste bad, but what the fuck? It's like the worst beer I've ever had. Literally, it was like last call. I was like, let me get 5 more of the Michelob Ultras. Drowning them hoes. Just like, bro, what the fuck?
Like, damn, I should have just ordered 2. These things are just water.
And they wouldn't give shots, and I don't do mixed drinks. I was like, man, bro, give me a shot of tequila. No shots. I tried like 10 times. Every time I went up to the bar, give me a shot of tequila. No. I thought eventually I'd wear it down, and she'd just give me one.
All right, just work her enough.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
And then I was like, give me 2 glasses of champagne. We don't do. I said, bitch, just for the bride and groom. They about to cut the damn cake. I don't know why they asked me, but they asked me to come get the damn. And she was like, oh, all right. Bitch, you taking your job too serious, bro. It's an open bar. Whatever the fuck we order.
Like, joke's on you. You thought
give that shit to us.
It's like, that was for me the whole time.
Right.
That's hilarious. So yeah, some people, like, I know this is way off topic too, but yeah, some people it'd be like, hey man, it ain't that serious, man. You can say no, but you can also like be a little cool, man. Be a little cool.
I know.
Okay, we don't. Some people, man, they get jobs like that and they think they're the Secret Service, man. It's like, we gotta protect this at all costs.
I'm gonna end up slapping that boy. I never bet on I never knew you could do this. Formula One.
Oh, is that? Can you on your book?
You could bet on team to feature the winning driver. Like you can bet on Aston Martin, Ferrari, Alpine, Alfa Romeo.
Oh, you can. Got Red Bull at -800 for the F1 Constructors Championship Series.
Who?
Red Bull. I'm on the F1 Constructors Championship of 2023. I don't know when that is.
Right.
Because the Canadian Grand Prix, I think, is today. But I'm just like, because you said that. I was looking at the odds. Yeah, I got like Red Bull at -800 for whenever that is.
I got Red Bull at
I only got.
-400.
I don't think this, like I said, though, I don't think this is the Canadian Grand Prix. I think that's for a whole different race. I don't know. FanDuel be setting up some of their stuff weird when it comes to like their sports they know don't get looked at very often.
I just want to bet Mercedes at +900.
Do it.
Hell no. I ain't realize it was 9 o'clock, man. Just been captained by a hook with the red beard. Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. Shout out to my man Jaden Chandler Parnell. Spending an hour and a half
Shout out.
talking some sports, kicking it with the boys, having a blast.
Before you go, we could hear myself this time. Shout out to you. I'm glad we got this fixed. Because, yeah, that was funny to go to hear my joke last week and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
That's I told my producer, it happens again. You're out of here. You're fired. He said, man,
Cancun with Franklin.
You've been threatening to fire me all since you started this shit. But yeah, I'm glad we got you rocking and rolling, man. It was embarrassing to have a whole episode talking to myself.
Hey, it happens. Happens to the best of us. At least you didn't. At least there was some audio. At least you didn't go up there and we're just. Yeah, I mean, we could have been doing that. Looked like complete jackasses.
Bro, we could start a whole new trend though, like the Mime podcast.
Oh, why don't we might as well throw it back to like the 1920s where we like point and talk and then we flash up a screen that says what we're saying, like, and then the screen says "Go fuck yourself," shit like that.
Oh, they just opened the over and under.
Oh, God damn it! I closed my book. Thought we were done. Closed my book and everything.
Nah, they just gave me Oral Roberts over 12.5.
I got a minus 118. I want to say it was.
I got a minus 110.
The thing is, I got all this cash.
I'm about to take TCU over 12.5 and TCU minus 1.5 on the run line, both at minus 110 on the Juicy Juice.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, Captain Bob Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dawes. Make sure you check out my man Jaden Chandler Parnell on his platform, the JC Pod on YouTube. You can also follow him on Twitter at Jaden95Parnell. This guy is hilarious on the web. Also, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Take all wagers at your own risk. And Michael Jordan finalizing the sale of the Hornets, ending his 13-year tenure as majority owner. Just popped up on the phone, giving it to you live. That's why we go live, baby. Give you news of the day.
That's for you, Michael.
Take all wagers at your own risk. Please gamble responsibly. I'm out of here. I'm about to go to the book.